Come on. Good morning, YouTubers, two tubers, and boo boopers. Good morning. It's coffee time. Come on in here with these bootleg judges trying to go after my boy Hunter and my president Joe. Good morning, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good wherever you are. It's good because it's good over here. It feels good, it tastes good, it smells good, and it look good. Woo, it damn sure tastes good. It tastes good because I took a bath, y'all. Good God, I was musty. Good morning. Y'all ain't never musty. I'm talking shit. Good morning, Flamettes. Good morning, YouTubers. Thank you guys for coming on in and joining the party this morning. Okay, we're doing new subjects today. I'm over all the other stuff. Can we just move on to politics, move on to whatever's happening in life? Let's talk about Carly says she ain't giving back that $63,000 after she made up a fake story. Good God. She gonna need that 63,000 for bail money or shit for a lawyer. May God bless and protect you. I feel protected. Thank you, love. I feel protected. That's why things that other people say about me don't affect me because I feel protected by the master. Did y'all see Mitch McConnell? Ooh, listen, I don't even want to say what I think because I don't want to get in no trouble. But ooh, did y'all see? A lot of people are starting to have issues with their hearts. A lot of people are having heart issues. A lot of people are having blood clots. I don't know what it is. I ain't gonna say. Oh yeah, she said she wasn't giving the money back, baby. She said that's her money. Okay, so sorry, I seen it the first 4 times you put it up here. I'm okay. Child. Didn't he freeze? I'm like, but remember, he laughed at at Nancy Pelosi's husband when he got attacked. Remember, they thought that was funny. They laughed. I tell you, honey, God see it all. He does. He see it, and you do it. And he say, okay, it's my turn to see what I can see. I hope you'll understand this time's just for me. Rich got enough money. Don't he need to retire? You welcome the outlaw feminists. And I ain't trying to be no outlaw. I'm just standing up for what is right. I want to give a shout out to Claudia Jordan and tell Claudia Jordan, thank you. I appreciate you. I did hear what you said on the show that you, because somebody sent me the clip and you said that you would love to invite me on the show. I think that was wonderful. I probably wouldn't come on the show. I probably wouldn't. It's too many opposing forces that I don't get along with. But if you and I if you ever want to sit down with me one-on-one, Claudia, probably on the Breakfast Club together, we could do that. I wouldn't come on your show on that, not on that platform. Not that I'm too big or too good for it. It's just not for me. Let me say it like that. That's the best way I can say it without being nasty. That show is definitely not for me. You wonder if he had a mild stroke. I see some doctors saying that they think that he could have possibly had a mild stroke. That was one of the signs. But child, it's all of these super seniors in positions making decisions. How we know they don't have a little dementia? How we know they don't have a little, I forgot. How we know they ain't had some of my lovelies that stick with them permanently? Because you know what them lovelies be in you. Ooh. Child, yeah. Y'all need to start getting. They need to start getting medical analysis to make sure that they are competent. They all going after Joe for being old. But what about Mitch McConnell? He the speaker. He just fucking what is his title? He's not the Speaker of the House. What is McConnell? That's that other asshole. McCarthy. What is McConnell? Oh yes, he is. He is the Republican. He's for whatever he is. Bye. Shit. You sit down. Yeah. Let somebody else pass the torch, baby. Pass the torch.
I think it depends a little bit on which candidate I would be advising, but I think somebody like Ron DeSantis, who has publicly been saying they're looking for a DeSantis candidate.
Oh, he's the Senate Majority Leader. Thank you. I don't know why that eluded my mind.
I think somebody like him.
245 likes watching with 81 likes. Okay, y'all don't want me to stay on because ain't no likes on here. And if the trolls is on here waiting on me to respond to you, I have nothing to say to any of you all. Baby, listen, y'all got your own issues. One bitch going after somebody, she raped somebody. Another nigga going after somebody, and Kyle already told all his business. Y'all need to stop. You really need to stop before they expose you all.
It's a risk I think you only take if you say, look, on the current trajectory, Donald Trump's going to be the Republican nominee, which seems very likely unless something dramatic happens and you do something to try to consolidate the opposition. Right now, I think the opposition is very.
That's why you think Biden don't need to enter the race. Yeah, well, we ain't got no other option outside of Biden.
Jason, you just heard Alex say what Ron DeSantis could say. Let's go back and look at what DeSantis and other Republican presidential candidates said.
Everybody, we ain't got no other option. Biden is our option, not necessarily our choice. I'm not gonna. That ain't no read. Biden is our option, not necessarily our choice. Thank you, Kelly Freeman. Well, that's what we want, Ashley. We hoping that he can't run for nothing. DeSantis ain't gonna win. DeSantis ain't gonna win governor of Florida again. Floridians are mad at him.
You think we're going to hear a lot more of that, or is it possible that, as Alex said, candidates?
It's old. It's beyond reproach now because what it has done for the country is we're losing. We're losing in this country, and I'm talking. When I say we're losing, we're not losing as just as black people or as women or as trans community or as gay community. We're losing our democracy. We people hate each other for no reason. We used to live in harmony. The harmony is gone. The harmony is gone. It's all turmoil. And this turmoil and it's trickling down. Even me getting called in this disheveled ass mess this weekend. But I was invited to that party. So, but even me getting caught up in the disheveled foolishness this weekend, the harmony is gone. It really is. It is just terrible. You know how when the aliens, all those old movies used to say the aliens say, we come in peace. Well, honey, you came to a non-peaceful country because, babe, a non-peaceful world. Because everybody want to fight. Thank you, Erica Carter. Everybody want to fight. Everybody want to fight with who? The aggression, the anger, and the internet really helps kick it off. Because, we get on the internet and get real jiggy with it. I'm jiggy with it anyway, but we get jiggy with it on the internet. I don't want to get jiggy. I don't want to clap back no more. I'm trying to be nice because my clapbacks are so motherfucking brutal that I'll be like, ooh, Flame, you didn't say that. But yeah. So I'm just going to be nice.
Know exactly how it's going to end, which is 50% of the Republican primary vote in Iowa, New Hampshire, and be the nominee.
No daughter. My daughter going to keep calling me too. Let me call her, y'all.
Thinking about what happened in 2016 is Chris Christie, because he's the one in the race who ran against Donald Trump in 2016. His whole argument
It's
what I learned
yeah, Izzy.
back then is that you
What
can't
did you want? You wanted
Applewood.
right at
The thick one.
Donald Trump and point out
the
to
Yeltsin
voters
sauce?
Yeah.
why you don't think
Okay.
he should
All right.
be
Bye.
nominated. And it's on this very
Bacon, y'all. Y'all know I need my bacon. Y'all know I need my bacon.
the issue of January 6th.
Well, y'all got this type of capital letters. The little letters I can't see. It's embarrassing. as some of the buffoonery that's going on social media. It is. And it really lets you know that a lot of people just got a lot of time on their hands and a lot just, if I can't get a nice, I'm just gonna go nasty. So if you can't be nice, you just automatically go to nasty and seem like nasty is what's working for them. Nasty gets your numbers up. Nasty gets uh you more followers. Nasty gets you more subscribers. Nasty gets more people to listen to you for you to spread more nasty. But when you spread good information or educational information or information that will help your culture and your future, that ain't that popular. That ain't that famous. That's boring. That show is boring. Cause ain't nobody fighting, ain't nobody feuding, ain't nobody arguing, ain't nobody destroying each other. I don't want to destroy nobody else no more. So leave me alone so I don't have to. That was a public warning.
They have to make some case for why they would be a better nominee. You can't convince voters that you would be a better nominee than Donald Trump. Donald Trump's gonna be the nominee.
Thank you both. Really interesting conversation. Jason, we're gonna have to leave it there. We're gonna come back and have a
Uh-huh.
very busy Tuesday. Thank you so much, both of you.
Oh, you have to try Illy. You talking something from one Erica, you have to try Illy. Illy is the coffee, baby. Illy is the coffee to drink. You know I'm drinking my Illy right now, don't you?
He's asking the Labor Department to better protect workers against soaring temperatures and to funnel more money.
Everybody that's on here, I don't know where you live in this country, if you're in this country, but it's hot everywhere. I hope you guys got AC or a fan or a cooling center or something, because it's hot everywhere. Hey, Gossip and Helpers, I watched y'all show today. Very good show. Thank you guys for showing me, and thank you for showing the entire clip, because now they have an edited version of that clip, of my clap back to Angelica Ross, and they cut out the part where I said I was speaking directly to her. They trying to make it now like I went after all my trans sisters. That's not how I feel about all my trans sisters. I was talking to the person that invited me to the party. And when you get invited to a party, you dress up. I put on my hair, my dress, my makeup, and my heels, and I went to the party. That's what you do when you get invited to a party.
This is a keepsake friend. This is actually a photo.
It's 100 degrees in Orlando. Ooh, I know that humidity ain't no punk. Oh, no, I'm going to tell you where the humidity is bad. It's in Texas. Ooh, it get real humid in Texas. Today is gonna be hottest day in New York. I wouldn't leave my house. And what the beautiful part of New York is, they deliver everything. They deliver everything in New York. They bring you Excedrin, Tylenol, orange juice, body shaver, body butter, everything. You ain't gotta go nowhere.
You should get a second opinion from Innovation Refunds at no upfront costs. Sometimes you need a second opinion.
I am being nice. I just was looking at how some other people were clapping back, and it was so nasty. All the bitches and you ugly, and you talking about each other's coochies, and I was like, you know what? I don't think I really partake in that. I really am a political hodgepodge comedian, and that's what I really want to focus on right now. So leave me alone, please. Texas is 100 right now. Oh, but New Orleans, I'm glad Louisiana's new humidity be gone when I get there in December. Yeah, I know Texas is hot. Give me hot, give me dry heat. Oh no, baby, I can't take that dry heat. It make my nose bleed. Baby, they say it's 115 in where? In Phoenix. Uh-huh.
You might say I've seen it all. Leaves, spinners, wiffle balls, you name it.
Y'all don't respond. If y'all see trolls on here, don't respond to the trolls. Fuck the trolls. They miserable, lonely people. We ain't nothing you can do for a miserable, lonely person. Let them be miserable and lonely. Let them be lonely and miserable. That's what they do. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to inbox Claudia Jordan and tell her thank you. Oh. Good morning. Good morning. Today, I never had a nosebleed until I moved to the desert. Exactly. That dry heat make my nose bleed bad. I can't do that dry heat. Y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. And are they going after Hunter Biden? I love that Hunter Biden said no, because that wasn't the plea deal that we agreed upon. He said no, I'm not doing that. Love Lounge was good last night. Love Lounge was fun last night. I had a good time doing Love Lounge with y'all last night. I like when y'all fun. Child, when I tell y'all it's in my inboxes. Everybody mad at somebody. If I in my inboxes, I know they wearing just hilarious inboxes. Out.
Visit Noble Gold Investments and get our free gold investment guide on buying gold the right way. And make sure you're investing with the right company. Visit Noble Gold.
I'm sure they wearing her inboxes completely out. My girl, Miss Just Hilarious. Mm-hmm.
Former President Donald Trump's legal team did meet today with the special.
I was playing the hits last night. Oh yeah, we was having fun. That lovely had kicked in. Ooh, about 45 minutes in, baby. That was called a night.
For President, former Congressman Will Hurd of Texas, thank you so much for coming in. It is possible, maybe even probable, that the former president will be indicted.
Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to Samson McCormick, our friend to the show. Comedian Samson McCormick, who went on Comedy Hype yesterday and just broke a lot of things down. Samson spoke so well. I was very proud of him. He was very fair, which is what's important. And no, I talked to him personally, Gospel Heifers. I talked to Charlamagne personally. And I just thought that Samson broke it down.
Call the Georgia Secretary of State and say and ask this Georgia Secretary of State to do an illegal action. So there should be consequences, and this is the kind of baggage that sits.
Oh, you talking about the black guy who defected?
Because citizens of Americans don't want to see Donald Trump be.
They can't mess with me and Just Coins. Me and Just doing our thing.
Nominates Donald Trump as our nominee to go against Joe Biden, then we are giving 4 more years to Joe Biden. We are missing an opportunity.
Don't give who? Oh, don't give Funky no air. Oh, I have no intention of doing that. That is not important to me, child. I ain't got that's not child important to me. I told you I only clap back at Pretty. Thank you, daughter.
You finna make some?
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me some of it?
Sure, I will. You could do it. Put it on. I can put the skillet right there. I already rinsed it. Dry the skillet and put some oil in it and start it. And then wash your hands and then I'll watch it. Yeah, the Tina Turner review is August the 30th at the Baton Show Lounge. In fact, today is Jim Flynn's birthday. I'm going to have to call him and tell him happy birthday, y'all. I ain't going to put no, I'm going to put a post up, but I'm going to call him first. Did Mitch have a stroke? Did they report that he had a stroke? I ain't seen that. House Speaker McCarthy floats Biden impeachment inquiry. See, this is why we didn't want McCarthy in there. No way. How many times did it take to get him in? 15, 16 times? Oh my God, I gave my man a lovely and couldn't keep him out of me. Yes, Lord Jesus. HHH. The lovelies are the triple H's. High, hungry, horny. Uh-huh. No, I'm not. I'm not going to cut up anything. Oh, I don't know who that was. Samson don't care about that. Samson's still working.
I thought Zeddy was gonna be back this morning.
Zeddy don't get home till 10 o'clock.
Oh, wait, no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I saw that Sinead O'Connor passed away. I saw that. She was another one who stood in her who she was. I thought she was a little extreme when she was on the Saturday Night Live and she ripped up that picture of the Pope. Y'all almost died. But that was how she felt. Your mom does ultrasound, says Mitch had a transient I can't pronounce that word, attack. Mook gives a trip when he on a lovely, babe. Them lovely say, ooh. Yeah, come to the Baton Show. That show gonna be great. 14. The 14th, baby. I will be. Well, that one I was never gonna clap back at. I heard what she said. That wasn't even important to me. You when you're not attractive, it just has no weight with me.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, she may have been right and whatever, or you. That's your opinion of what she was, and I do know that there's a scandal not only in the Catholic Church. It's a scandal in all churches. It's scandal in all churches. But it was just it was before the time, like you said, and it was just. I remember watching it. I was like, what am I looking at? I didn't think it was real. It was kind of like the Will Smith and Chris Rock slap. I didn't think that it was really happening. I thought they made this up for TV. But when she ripped up that picture of the Pope, I was like, ooh, her career took a big hit behind that. A lot of times people try to chase after your career because they don't want to hear the truth. You can't tell the truth no more. The yesteryear of Martin Luther King's and Malcolm X's and um, um, James Ball, when people speaking up for truth and standing up for what is right and what's real, will get you ostracized, will get you blacklisted, will get you blackballed. You won't be able to work. You have to move to other countries and all that. It's a mess because they want you to go with the masses, but they set that up like that. I'm not falling for that. I'm not. I'll go back on welfare first. I'm not falling for that shit. Well, you have to make a choice on what's important to you. Is it my career is the most important to me, or my integrity, how I really feel? I like to be able to speak my integrity and still be able to work because of my talent. So I'm sure that's how she felt. Yeah, they did Eartha Kitt that for speaking up about the damn Korean War. Uh-huh. Y'all have to type in capital letters. I cannot see the small letters. Make your fonts big. The world does seem upside down, Kathy.
I put 4 in here. If you want more too, now I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick.
Put 2 more in there. Put 6 in there. Spread them out. This is why we are independent, our mouthpieces. Yep, that's it. Gospel help us. Yeah, she was young. They went after her. Flame, if and when you come to KC, I would love to sit and have breakfast with you. To you. Thank you. Do you break bread with supporters? I don't know, cause some of y'all be a little cuckoo. I ain't gonna even front. And I don't know. Some of y'all be a little special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. You be nice on the internet, and then when you meet the person, you be like, "Ooh, this bitch is crazy. Let me get rid of get to my car for they." I be up under a basement, chained down somewhere, tied up. I'm in Chicago, August the 30th. This Sunday, I will be at Executive Suites on Pacific Coast Highway and Redondo. It's a club. I'm hosting a continental pageant there Sunday. My name is Flame, sweetheart. Get it right, beautiful black. If you're going to speak to me, speak to me. You speaking to somebody else. Storm Monroe is somebody totally different. He has his own page. My name is Flame. It's not even spelled the same. None of the same letters except for the M. Ooh. I already met you years. Okay. Open up for Teresa Griffin at an event. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to swirl my hair when I say special sauce. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was just speaking. Yeah, I like Storm Monroe, but I'm not Storm Monroe, but I like Storm Monroe. I listen to his podcast sometime under my fake name. I got a fake name when I want y'all to know I'm listening, because I don't want to comment. I just want to listen. I never comment either under my fake name. I just listen. Yeah, people are frustrated. They're not mean. They frustrated. People are angry. The pandemic made people really have to go inside and reevaluate themselves. And I don't know. It just got it brought out the worst in people. It really has brought out the worst in people, and it really is showing. And I hate that it brought out the worst in these young people. It brought out the worst in these young people. These young people are angry and frustrated and mad and disgruntled and rebellious to a point where they can't see the truth. Good, Sonny gone today. Good. Yeah. Well, they experienced something that us seasoned people experienced for the first time. See, I had to explain to my children, we had never went through a pandemic. We had never went through a life-altering pandemic. That happened 100 years ago. I know y'all think I'm that old, but I'm not. So a lot of us had never went through that. This was our first time going through it as well. But we are older. We know how to handle things differently. That's why I tell you about the youth. You don't need to make no drastic decisions when you're young because your mindset changes, your heart changes, your feelings changes, your decision changes. So why make a decision that you can't change back? Is all I be saying. I'm not telling you not to live your best life. If that's how you feel, live your best damn life. But give yourself a chance to let life. That's it. And we, as older people, knew how to handle it just a little bit better. Now, some of us went crazy too. Shit, some of us was, ugh. But it was different when you're young because you're like, why I can't go to my children missed their senior year of high school. They didn't get a prom. They didn't get a senior field trip. They didn't, because we were stuck in the house. They graduated in 2021. So nothing was moving. It really didn't let up until, maybe sometime in 22. Did you see the guy who beat up the elderly lady for not saying good morning? I didn't see that, but see that's what I'm talking about. That's where we're at, and it's coming and it's everywhere. It's trickling down. It's all up in the LGBT community. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, y'all. I'm telling you. So you have to be careful because you say it used to be like you look at a person wrong and they what the fuck you looking at? They ready to attack. Now you say good morning and they jumping on you. You want to fight me because I said good morning? People are on edge. And I'm gonna have to be a little more leery and a little more cautious, cause bitch, I will put a bitch on edge. But know that when I'm on edge, I'm prepared. You take that however you want to take that. But know that when you on edge with me, I'm prepared. Cause that's who I am. Watch this message. Hey, Miss Claudia, this is Flame Monroe. I watched the show. Thank you so much for the words of encouragement and the kindness. I appreciate you. And as much as I would love to sit down with you, I would never come on that show with those people that you work with. Not that I dislike them, they're just not for me. And I understand who my tribe is. I'm not pandering for anyone. I am comedian Flame Monroe and will be until the day God come and get me. But thank you for the kind words. Come see me one Monday night at Free Voices at the Hollywood Laugh Factory. We can kiki all night. Peace, lady. Let y'all hear that. See, did I tear anybody down? Was I nasty? Thank you, Pam Hall. Thank you, Sharon Morris. Mm-hmm. My last child missed her graduation from college, man. Yeah, because of the pandemic. See, and we never take into accountability how my children feel. My daughter was excited to go to prom because, like me, she liked to dress up. She liked to she wanted to design her own dress and get her hair done and nails. But they didn't have a problem. They were deprived of that. Child, who cares? You wish you could always be respectful. Well, not always. Sometimes you got to put a bitch in their place. Sometimes you got to check a bitch, but it ain't when they ugly. It's not worth checking them because they already ugly. You could never do more damage to an ugly person than them looking at their own reflection in the mirror. Nothing hurts them more than them seeing their own face. So why even respond? Why even say anything? I'm a pretty bitch and a ridiculously gorgeous nigga. Ah. My daughter is making us bacon, y'all, so I'm gonna have my bacon. Yeah, Gospel help us. You really do need to like block some of the stuff that you see because I'm telling you, some of that energy, because energy is transferable, and some of that energy that comes through the airwaves will get on you and make you feel a certain kind of way. I love the nothing compares to you. Rest in peace, Sinead O'Connor. Her politics, and the way she felt about stuff was her. But her music, I like that song. I don't know much of her other music, but I did like that one. And sometimes when your clap back is just an hour, 50 minutes, just hit it and quit it like a boxer. Stick and move, shit. Flame, what would you be doing if you weren't a comedian? I'd probably be working in. Oh no, I don't know if I got the capacity to work in corporate. I probably wouldn't be working in corporate. My mouth is too flip. I don't know what I would be doing. I would probably be my grandmother. Let my grandmother tell it. I would probably be a preacher. My grandmother always said that. You're gonna be a preacher. That lady, I don't know what that lady was thinking. I'm like, girl, if you don't knock it off, yeah. I would probably be a preacher, honey. Would I be into fashion? No, because I was never that. If I didn't, when I'm not flame, just that flame, working flame. I don't look. I wear t-shirts and jogging pants every day, oversized jogging pants, big t-shirts. When I lived as a woman before my children got here, then I would be. But if I'm just this other look, child, please. You started working in corporate and you already over it. No, I don't use the air fryer for my bacon. I'm old school. I still like my bacon with the grease on it in the stove, and then you strain the grease off and go for it. Maybe politics. No, I wouldn't be into politics. I'm too honest for politics. I wouldn't have been successful as a politician because it's hard for me to tell y'all this bullshit lies. I care about people more than I care about money. Now, I can't say that when I was younger, probably, but at this point in my life, yeah, I care more about people than money. And I damn sure stand with the truth. Get out who? Oh, you telling Shorty Pooh to get out the corporate? Corporate would stress you out because you walking on eggshells. I can't live on eggshells. It's hard. It's hard to live on eggshells and walk around tiptoeing around people because you're afraid that you're gonna lose this or lose that. Baby, you just better be who you are. That damn gospel help us say, who's that? Rocky said, oh, that's Michelle said, it's been years since I have worked for a corporation. I plan to keep it that way.
You ain't touched it, have you?
I have, girl. It ain't ready yet. Go on and finish cooking. You ain't doing nothing now.
I'm finna get in the shower.
Ooh. Uh-huh. I know that's you, Michelle. They crazy in corporate, baby. And then with the corporate ladder, you know, it's still discriminatory against women and African Americans. I don't want to work someplace where I can't make real money. Tiffany Haddish set my feet on a path of making some serious money. And from Day Ready, from the six figures that we got from Day Ready, on to all the other stuff I did, I demand my pay. I command my pay. I don't demand shit. I command that you pay me my worth, or you don't fuck with me. That's why a lot of times y'all don't see me in comedy clubs. It ain't they ain't booking me. I don't do that door split. That door split, some of these comedy club owners don't like to promote. They expect you got a million followers on social media, but they don't all live in this state, and they don't all have the means to travel, which means that they will not all be at this show. I don't give a damn if I got 10 million viewers on the internet. I need them to come to my show. I don't give a fuck about the million views on the internet. I care about sold out in these seats. I need asses in the seats. That's the entertainer I am. I would much rather be in a club than on the phone. Uh-huh. That's why they offer you early retirement, because it was discrimination. Yeah, it's a lot of discrimination. I don't like the air fryer food, baby. I just don't prefer that. I've had some air fried chicken and everything. That's not for me. All that else, you make you lose weight. It's still fucking chicken. It's grease. You still gonna gain weight. I ain't gonna gain no weight. I love to see me on a sitcom. I want to do a Quentin Tarantino film. I love Quentin Tarantino movies. Well, I want to do a play. I did do a musical play. I did the AHF campaign for 2 years. I danced. I did monologue. I didn't sing. That was my interpretation of Laverne Cox. Uh-huh. Marge, you gotta type in capital letters, girl. You know I can't see that. You know these. If offered, would you ever do radio again? Oh yeah, I would. I would absolutely love to do radio. I would love to do either morning or the afternoon run. I think I would rather do morning because I would help people get to work. When you're on your way to work or to school, um, you don't want to hear heavy. Even though heavy things happen, you have to report on them. But I want people to be laughing and feeling in a good mood. You might be going to the office, you don't like your supervisor, you're not friendly with your coworkers, you're not crazy about that job, you had an argument with your husband or your wife or your spouse, and you hear me cutting up in the morning on your way to work, whether you got your headphones on the train, on the bus, in your car, carpooling, and I got y'all going. It'll take some of the weight off of you going to work. I would love to do morning radio to get y'all in the mood. I ain't gonna hit y'all with all that heavy syrup in the morning. I'm gonna give it to you light and fun. Flip it is you out here. No, I didn't see the Nene interview, but we're gonna send prayers up for Nene's son. He got that addiction, and we pray to God that he can find his way out. When I work as a journalist, I didn't go to school for journalism. I think that people who see everybody on the internet think they're journalists. Let me start right there. Everybody on the internet who got a phone, who go live and got a podcast, and you might have a million followers, you automatically think that you are a broadcaster or a journalist. You are not. People go to school for broadcasting journalism. People go to school for journalism. Gayle King went to school. Oprah Winfrey went to school. They got the jobs early, but they still went to school. There is a art. There is a way that you have to talk and speak and the words that you have to use and the verbiage. The internet has allowed us to be a little more free. But working in a mainstream like CNN or MSNBC, something like that, as a journalist and broadcaster, you have to have a coy, you have to have a certain diction, and there's certain things that you cannot even touch on. Even when it's wrong, you can't say how you really feel. So it's a tactic, it's a skill, and it's an art form. But I don't even know, because I be done got hot. Be like, girl, if you don't stop lying, I be told the vice president, girl, if you don't knock it off, and you can't say that to the vice president, they put me in jail. Yes, he don't need nothing. They already had no. Let him out in the back, Izzy. No, I don't reuse my bacon grease unless I'm making some greens. I put the bacon grease on top of my greens. I ain't making no greens. It's too hot to cook anything.
Come here, Tim Tam.
I need to be on the oldies but goodies
Go.
station. And I play all music.
Go.
I like Joy Reid too. I play all music.
Go, Timmy.
I do.
Get your boo.
But the newer the music, the faster they are to cut you off. Izzy, go, Timmy, go.
Come on.
The easier they are to cut you off, and I don't want to get cut off.
You just throw up.
Oh, thank you, Anonymous. We love you, Flame Monroe. Thank you for speaking up for women and girls. And I need y'all to stand up and speak up for yourselves too. We can all stand together, and I think we can have a happy medium between trans women with a realistic view of what life is and who women are to all of us, and us. I think it can happen. I think it should happen. I think it will happen. You just have to put the right components and the right players at the table. You have to. You can't put the disgruntled, angry from either side on the table. People that come to the table need to be change makers and all of that. So I think that could happen. How soon will it happen? I have no idea. Is it true, y'all? Is is Tina Knowles really getting a divorce from Richard? They were such a nice couple. Oh my God! See, I'm telling you something. That's why I can't fool with love. Love too shaky for me. They were so nice, pleasant people when I met them last year. In Chicago, August the 30th, we will be at the Baton Show Lounge. It's up north on Broadway and Lawrence. I don't know the exact address. Uh-huh. I'm not hosting no panel shit. I'm not getting involved in that shit. I don't care. And it's not that I don't care, but I don't care. Because I can't argue with stupid. I can't argue with dumb. I can't. That's a waste of my energy, my time, my thought process, my heart, and my intelligence. I cannot argue with dumb. And it's a lot of these hoes that's dumb and stupid. And I don't do stupid. You're stupid. I remember they said, you can't call somebody stupid. Stupid is a bad word. You're stupid. Thank you, Yvette Thomas. You was in Comedy Hype in the comments Monday, and it was so much love. I ain't even watched the Comedy Hype thing about me because what's his name be too wishy washy. His point of view be so all over the place and this way that way, and he trying to be politically correct, and then the words be jumbled and the two sentences running together. I cannot. I can't not. Mm-hmm. Hi, Flame. You on Fox Soul right now? What I'm doing on Fox? I'm on Fox Soul. I'm on live with y'all. I'm not on Fox Soul. I'm on live with y'all. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. What? I'm not on Fox Soul. I'm right here. Talking to my tribe. I fucks with my people because my people fucks with me. Y'all likes is a little low. For 500 people, y'all likes is a little low. I'm just saying. Uh-huh. Kami Hype agrees with me. I can see that. My IG is at Monroe Flame. Uh-huh. Oh, is my girl Nielle on there? Is that the Black Report with my girl Nielle? Okay, we 44 minutes in, y'all. Y'all got about 5 more minutes. 'Cause the likes are low, and I'm going to Instagram. But we gonna sit. Don't be like that, Flame Monroe. I'm sending out prayers for Joe Biden and his family. That's who I'm praying for. My prayers are selective. My prayers are very selective. And I pray for those that pray for me. I believe that Joe Biden and his family will pray for me. So I'm praying for him and his family. Y'all can pray for Mitch McConnell. I'm not wishing him ill will, but I'm damn sure not praying for him. I'm not going on Fox Soul. Fox Soul ain't for me. Yes, Corey Holcomb is my friend. I saw what Corey said about me, and Corey was true. We have a very respectful relationship, and I know how Corey feels about what he feels. Corey says what he says, but I've been knowing Corey for 25 years. We always been cool. There has never been a sexual contingency. One time we was in a contest together, and he beat me. I got first runner up. We beat out 150 comics to get down to first, second, and third place. I got second place, and we was upstairs and I was changing my dress because I wanted to wear another dress for the, when they called us out to for the crowning, and nobody was upstairs, and my dress was zipped down to the crack of my ass. I said, "Oh, Corey, would you zip my dress, please?" And Corey said, "Flame." I said, "Would you please zip my dress?" And Corey zipped my dress for me. Never in the sexual he didn't. I didn't come at him. I didn't touch him. I didn't like, "Oh, Corey." None of that. We were just, I needed my dress zipped and he was there. And it was cool. And we've been cool ever since. And I'm telling you, people make what they want to make out of things. And he talk about that on his show all the time. I zipped that nigga dress. I said, you was looking at my booty. But it was never like that. We are just two working comedians that are friends that hang out with a good time. Corey is ignorant. Oh, my friend is ignorant and say some ignorant shit out his mouth. Ridiculously ignorant. But he's respectful to me and he's my friend. I know how he feels about certain things, and I ain't no different. He probably feels some things like that about me, but Corey is my buddy, and he has never been disrespectful to me, You know what I'm saying? So when he's talking about one person, when he's getting into it, it was never at me. Because I can call that nigga right now and say, "What's up, Holcomb?" He said, "Well, Flame, my nigga Flame." Y'all have to understand whatever the nature of our friendship is. You can't, on the outside looking in, you can't judge my relationship with somebody else because it don't fall into your criteria. You judge how people treat you at face value. I'm going to take you the way you treat me. When I met Boosie on the Breakfast Club, they had a meltdown when I put that picture up. And I know how Boosie have spoke. But Boosie was wonderful to me. He was very pleasant, and he smelled delicious, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. That nigga had on a good cologne. But he was respectful to me. I treat everybody how they treat me. If you get jiggy with me, my mouth don't stop. Shit. I'm coming, y'all. I'm checking on my big home. My big home. You know I gotta make sure my bacon don't burn. That's that good bacon. Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, Jackie Blue. You make sense in a world with no sense. I be trying to teach my kids common sense too. Yeah, Boosie's manager is LGBT. That guy was gay and Peter Pan and some ice skates and a tutu. But he was so nice, and Boosie treated him with respect, and he treated Boosie with respect. I'm telling y'all, sometimes you got to meet the person. They went after Dave Chappelle, my friend, my buddy, that I consider my friend and my buddy. Dave the comedian is one thing, but Dave the man is the nicest person you will ever meet in your life. He is such a genuine, cool dude and so smart. And he respects me. He asks me from my point of view. Dave Chappelle asked Flame Monroe, Little Flame from the GOAT, asked my opinion. He wants to know my perspective. He wants to know my point of view. And he don't ask me just to counterattack me. He asks me because he wants to hear how I think. My mind, it's fuck. I wish y'all could see it. Oh, I wish y'all could see it. Please set up a spades night with Boosie and go live. Boosie don't know none of these spades. I'll whoop Boosie ass in spades. Tell him I say bring it on, baby. Woo! I talk plenty shit at the spades table too. Claudia wants you on the Shock Silver. Funny. I saw that. I don't want to go on the show. I don't. I never had a desire to go on the show. I could have been one on the show. I think if I could have reached out to Claudia. And me and Claudia have spoken since all this shit happened. That's not a desire for me. Your mom ain't never raised you. You don't go someplace where you ain't invited. Because if you go someplace where you're not invited, people don't treat you nice. And if you don't treat me nice, then you meet the other side of me. Cause if you trigger the nigga, the nigga gonna show up. If you trigger the nigga gonna show up. I know y'all don't like that word or some of my language, but this my page. Mm-hmm. No, I ain't picking no sides because I'm gonna treat you how you treat me. If you disrespectful to me, I know how to give it back. So yeah, I just want to come on here, y'all. I'm going to Instagram at Monroe Flame and do coffee time. I do have lovelies. Um, I also have fans. Where am I fan at? I have fans. If you order fans, I'm going to the PO box at 1 o'clock. It's warm. It's getting warm in California too. I'm gonna need my damn fan. And if you, I'm gonna go to the PO box about 1 o'clock and ship out. So if you have things that you want, you can order them from my Cash App, which is he she we 4. Lovelies are 100, fans are 25 plus $12 shipping and handling. Dave respects your intellect and your raw comic genius, comedian. Thank you. He does, and he told me that. He told me that. He said, Flame, you in the lane by yourself. You're in a lane by yourself. I said, yeah. I'm like the lighthouse, but I'm way out in the middle of the ocean. And very rarely does anybody come back and say hello to me. Uh-huh. But in my lighthouse, I have everything that I need. I have a heart, I have a brain, and I have a courage. I have the courage to speak up. I have the integrity to know who I am, and I stand on truth. I don't live in lies, facade, or delusion because I know what is, and I know what ain't. And I do know that sometimes is can turn into ain't with change that happens slowly and respectfully and professionally, but not forcefully. And I want to make some changes. I want to make some changes even with me. I don't want to argue back with you bitches. Fuck you bitches. Uh-huh. You are really yeah, because now everybody can come do comedy. You don't have to wait till alternative night or gay night or lesbian night or black night or Latino night or Asian night. You a funny comic, just show up. I made that possible. I'm a pride myself and pat myself on the back for that because I kept showing up on any night. It's what I do. All right, y'all. I'm going to Instagram at Monroe Flame this Sunday, which I think is the 30th or the 31st. I will be at the um, Executive Suites. Every Monday, we are at Free Voices at the world famous Hollywood Laugh Factory on Sunset at 7:30. Huncho, wait a minute, baby. My dad was a homophobe. What is it? Rest his soul. But Flame Monroe was the only comic on Comic View that he approved. Oh, that was nice. It kept going. Y'all, these comments going fast. Let them in, Izzy. On Comic View, he approved of. That's a real life story. That's why I learned the flame. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Every Monday, I'm at the Hollywood Laugh Factory, Free Voices, 7:30 with my co-host Memphis Will. Izzy, bring that fan out the living room and plug it right here. It's warm in here. No, I did not burn it. Memphis Will, my DJ Count, and my producers Kyle and Paulette Williams. So you guys, if you're there Monday nights, we have a great time. No filter. Baby, nobody can screen record me and I can go ham. So this Monday might be very interesting too. This Monday might be very interesting. I ain't gonna tell y'all who coming to, but this Monday might be very interesting. So if you get a chance, come down and see me. August the 30th, I'm at the world famous Baton Show Lounge in Chicago for the 14th show. That's gonna be a fantastic show. Get your tickets. Come and hang out with us. It's gonna be great. And hope to see. I'm just finding out who you are through debate, but I didn't know you were the Candace Owens of the trans community. I love your stance and perspective. Well done. Yeah, that's what they deem me. I'm the Candace Owens of the trans community. I don't even like Candace Owens, but I am now the Candace Owens of the trans community. I guess you got to be something, huh? All right, y'all. This is Flame Monroe. I am so out. See you on Instagram. Peace.